Hello, welcome to Missing Miles podcast. I am Gary Howard. Thank you for joining me. This is a podcast about missing and unsolved murders. So if you enjoy that, continue listening. And I, in no way, shape, or form, think that by doing this that I'm going to solve these murders or find these people. I'm just putting out the information out there for someone who might know or just get their name out there so they're not forgotten about. Also, I do a podcast called Truck Stop Murder and True Crime Podcast, where this week I covered murders of Kylie Schultz and Crystal Turner. So if you'd like to go check that out, please do. Also, with both these podcasts, please share with friends. Rate and review, help me grow. Maybe I can stop driving a truck and do this full time and put better content out. Also, in July, you'll be in the show notes. We got the True Crime Podcast Festival in Denver, Colorado, which will be amazing if I get to see y'all there. But anyhow, without further ado, let's talk about our case today. It's occurred in Yucca Valley, which is in California. It's an unincorporated town in San Bernardino, California, United States. The population was 21,738 as of the 2020 census. Yucca Valley lies 20 miles north of Plain Springs and 103 miles east of Los Angeles, so right along the I-10. Bordered to the south by the Joshua Tree National Park and to the west by San Bernardino Mountains. The town of Yucca Valley is located in the Mojave Desert and is roughly 3,300 feet above sea level. So it's just really desert. History of this town. Norman J. Insink was key in the late 1950s in working towards establishing Yucca Valley as a place for entertainment, celebrities to come and live in privacy. So kind of like a Las Vegas. He personally acquired hundreds of acres of land during this time and owned and ran Glen Realty. He helped to put the main roads that are running throughout the town off of Highway 62. He was personal friends with Jimmy Hoffa. Like I said, Vegas. They composer and gave him prime real estate in Yucca Valley, building a house which can easily be seen on top of highest hill in the center of town. So yeah, that's why this town is here in the middle of nowhere. I often wonder why some of these towns are there. We're going through like different places in Nevada, New Mexico. It's like, why is this town here? But that's why. There's always a reason. So what's our reason to be there? Well, we're talking about the death of Lauren Cho. Lauren Cho, born December 20th, 1990, died June 28th, 2021, was last seen on June 28th, 2021 in the area between Morongo Valley, California, and Yucca Valley, California. On October 28, 2021, investigators confirmed the remains found on October 9th on the open desert as at Yucca Valley belonged to Cho. So, Cho grew up in Hunterdon County in New Jersey. She graduated from there in high school in 2009. She studied music, educated at Westminster Choir College. Cho went by the nickname of Il. Prior to her disappearance, Cho had quit her job as a high school music teacher over the winter of 2022 and joined her friend Cody Orrell on a cross-country road trip. Sounds like someone else. She had met Orrell on Memorial Day and joined the trip with the intention of running a food truck at the final destination, Bombay Beach, California. By June 2021, Cho was working as the private chef for an Airbnb property called The Hole, owned by Teo Raspuli, between Yucca Valley and Morongo Valley outside of Joshua Tree National Park. So, the housekeeper at the Airbnb where Cho worked claimed that both Cho and Orrell had begun drinking early in the day and that Cho and Orrell had gotten into an argument when Orrell refused to let Cho drive away. According to Orrell is O-R-E-L-L, I guess that's Orrell. Cho had gotten upset and walked away from the converted bus without her phone, food, and water. Which, by the way, sidetrack, I would love to do that. That's what me and my wife does. We talk about doing it all the time. We would like to take an old converted bus, making like a living, and just travel around the United States. Like what? Well, I don't think she was traveling. I think this is where she's going to say that's just where she lived temporarily. But when he got inside the bus around 3 p.m., he called the local sheriff's office around 5:13 p.m. for additional help. After searching with some friends for Cho, the original search party reported that they never found any Cho's tracks. Responding law enforcement only found the tracks of the search party. This led Earl to believe that Chu got in the vehicle with somebody, as she had been planning on meeting an unknown individual later that week. When she was last seen, she was walking away from the place where she was staying. She was last seen wearing a yellow T-shirt and jean shorts near Benmere Trail and Hoppy Road off of California State Road 62. So the police and rescue searched the area on foot, included with canine teams. The area was also searched from the air with fixed wing aircraft. The Morongo Basin Sheriff Station told reporters that the sheriff's helicopter and members of the search and rescue unit were searching for Cho since the disappearance. Although they believed she was voluntarily missing due to no evidence or foul play, the Specialized Investigation Division of the San Bernardino, California County Department began assisting the Basin Station in the search for Cho on September 2021. Oral and other friends attempted to bring awareness to Cho's disappearance using social media to spread her missing posters and hung missing person flyers around Bombay Beach. But sadly, on October 9, 2021, investigators found unidentified human remains in the rugged terrain off the open desert of Yucca Valley. During their search for Cho on October 28, 2021, investigators confirmed that these remains belonged to Cho. The toxicology report revealed that the cause of death was more likely due to ingestion of a combination of Xanax and alcohol. So the response to this was a lack of media interest in the case led to accusations of bias because of the death of Gabby Petito. So about renewed media interest in the disappearance of Cho and other unsolved missing person cases. A Facebook page about her disappearance run by her family responding to comments made about the similarities between Cho's case and that of Gabby Petito stated, "We realize that on the surface the public information for both cases share some similarities. We understand the frustration many of you expressed about how and why certain cases receive national coverage. Ultimately, there are two cases are not the same and the differences run deeper than what meets the public eye." And if you have any information that could solve this murder, you could call the San Bernardino County Sheriff's Department at 760-366-4175. Or you can always call 911, and of course Crime Stoppers is always available. So thank you for listening, and I hope you come back. As always, just share with your friends. Let's build this, maybe get awareness of some of these cases that I cover. And you can email me at missingmiles70@gmail.com if you have any suggestions of anything. So without further ado, stay safe.